Alright guys, it is November 4th. Sweet November is finally here. And I am headed in this afternoon and I'm going to hunt the ridge. It's going to be a marginal wind. I've set crushed, sprayed down, done everything in my power. Okay? Where I think the deer are traveling now, I think I'll be good with this one. It's a northeast wind. I had planned on going public this afternoon and go sit out there. Well, that all changed when I got a picture this morning. And that rub looks like it's been touched up. But anyways, regardless of that, going to sit on the rig. All I got was the tip of his nose and part of his main beam. But I know he's a decent deer. So, I'm actually going to circle around to help with my wind a little bit. And going up the normal way. And maybe that'll help. And we're going to try to kill this deer. Like I said, he daylighted this morning right at 7 o'clock. I'm hoping he'll come back out this afternoon. But if not, I took me tomorrow morning off. Took me a personal day. We're going to see if we can get it done. So, I'll catch y'all in the Alright, quick recap because my microphone was not turned on. I'm set up on the ridge. Northeast wind blowing this way. Had a buck this morning about 50 to 70 yards. Pop up on my cell cam. All I got was his nose and part of his main beam. And I came in that way and I have another camera facing down that trail because there's multiple scrapes down that trail. And it was a deer we call turkey foot. I had one night of pictures of him early in the summer. He's a big 9-point, at least 3.5, if not maybe 4, but a very good deer for here. And it's the first buck I've had in a long time on camera, and it's the first buck that we've had daylight out here in a long time. I have a scrape right over here, and I had a spike in here about 240. He was running around grunting and whatnot. But I tried to check the camera over the feed to see if maybe he was feeding here, and then worked his way down the ridge. But that the card won't work in my card reader for whatever reason. So I'll have to check it when I get home. But the game plan is, if he does not show up tonight, I have a stand over that scrape that I feel like early in the morning, if he'll do the same thing he did this morning, that I will get a shot at him in the morning. And so that's the game plan. I didn't want to push it because I feel like where he went to bed, my wind would be blowing there and he for sure wouldn't come back this way. But the deer used to come from my right a lot, and we've had some trees fall. So now they're kind of circling around and popping up down the logging road and working their way in from my left. And so that's why I went ahead and decided to push it tonight. Meh. I just shot, but I think it was low. I think it was low. He ran off. Didn't hear him. Guys, that was nuts. I don't know about the shot. Guys, it came in. He circled way around. Then a spike jumped a tree. And it scared me. Right that way. So I grunted a couple times. Alright, so the battery died in the camera. Shot a turkey foot. I gotta get down and check the arrow. He mule kicked, but the way he ran off, I didn't like it. I'm sorry I didn't get to be able to swing the camera around on him, because when I tried to stop him the first time, he kind of took off. He was kind of on edge already, but get down, get everything packed up, get out, and go check the arrow. And hopefully it's good. I pray it's good. So, to kind of recap, I hear Hunter pulling in. So, to recap, turkey foot came in. Was going to get me, I thought, you know, chip shot 20 yards. Well, he circles around, and he's coming in then, as y'all saw. That spike jumped the tree that had fallen and landed on some limbs and scared turkey foot. So fast forward, because you saw all that, I go to stop him and he trots forward, circles around, don't have time to swing the camera on him. He's 20 yards. I shoot, mule kicks, and then runs off, but doesn't like sprint out of there. And so that's what makes me nervous. I checked the arrow, not coated in blood, but there is blood right past the impact, and there's some with bubbles in it. So what I'm hoping for is one lung. There's some white hair. I'm hoping the tree, with the being in a tree stand, the angle is one lung. I clipped a lung and just kind of came out the bottom. It's 7:08. I'm gonna talk to Hunter and tell him we just need to kind of walk in, and then come back and get the side by side if need be. But we're gonna hopefully pray to the good Lord that we go find turkey foot and we seal the deal on this dude. Help has arrived. And we'll just kind of track the blood. No. There's some more right here. There's right here. Right here. Right here. No, that's... Look up here. Look up here. Alright. Well, me and Hunter tracked the deer. He went into the pine thicket. And we got, what, 50 yards in there? And we heard him jump up and bound off, and he stopped. It's going to be plenty cold tonight, so the game plan is I already had planned to take off tomorrow. So I'm going to let him, I put an arrow down right there. And we're just going to get out here in the morning and come hopefully find dead deer. We want to get out before we bump him onto the neighbors. We'll let him rest up, and hopefully we can get our hands on turkey foot. All right, update. It is the next morning, and I just pulled up to where he went in. We got in about 20 yards and jumped him. So now I'm gonna pick up, and I'm just gonna go in. I don't think he ran off. I think he ended up crashing. The more me and Hunter talk about it, and so big frost last night, so I'm sure there's not gonna be very much blood, but I'm just gonna go in here and hopefully he's stoved up and we got turkey foot down. Well, I found him, but he's not the way you want to find him. The coyotes got to him last night. Oh. Yep, he's stiff. He died last night. Oh, dude, he's a wicked deer. He's got a split, like, brow growing off another point. He's freaking sweet. But he died last night after me and Hunter heard him. We should have just waited him out. We could have got him. But thankful to harvest him and get a tag on him and get him taken care of. Right. So here he is. Turkey foot is down. Like I said, it's not the way I wanted to find him. I wanted to be able to get the meat and everything like that, but I am thankful to find him. He's a pretty cool deer. He's actually a 10. He's got another point growing off the back of his brow tine, or his main beam back here. Not super wide, but got good tine length and kind of good mass going through, you know, his G2s and G3s. So just very thankful to be able to harvest this buck. And November 4th, it's crazy how it all played out. It's the earliest I've harvested a buck, and can't be more thankful. It's a deer that we actually had show up in August, and got one set of pictures of him one night and never saw him again. And then I got the tip of his nose and the tip of this main beam in a cell cam pic, and went off a hunch that he would be up there. And sure enough, it unfolded. Not exactly how I had envisioned, but nonetheless, I'm thankful, and I appreciate the support. Probably going to do a little public land chasing now that I harvested one out here on the bow lease, but very happy to harvest this South Arkansas buck, and we're going to stay after it. Make sure you like and subscribe and continue the support. I appreciate it.